we just got the best trailer for Shadow Generations so far, with a full list of all the Doom powers, 3 level reveals, our first gameplay preview of the open zone, and more. So let's discuss all of it. Beginning with the snippets of the new interview PlayStation had with Izuka, he talked about the Doom powers, how they help Shadow's journey and growth through the campaign, how Shadow awakens the power of darkness, and that they wanted the Doom powers to be used in both platforming and combat, making sure that any new ability was able to flow cohesively between traversal and action. They didn't want Shadow to just feel like Sonic with chaos control. They wanted to give him a moveset that made him feel unique and new. All great things to hear. So for those Doom powers, we will have 5 in total. Doom Spear, an enhanced volley of 5 Chaos Spears. Doom Blast, which kicks up an enemy and allows you to kick them in a direction of your choice. Doom Morph, which allows you to traverse purple poisonous terrain. Also love that the design looks like a smaller version of the Black Comet itself. Doom Wings, allowing Shadow to fly and unlock higher routes. And Doom Surf, allowing him to glide and quick step on water. All of these abilities look incredible, and combined with Izuka explaining the thought process, makes me really feel confident about the way that they thought out all 5 of them. Praying for another combat gauntlet like the Battle Rush for Frontiers so that you can fight hordes of black arms to test your power for combat specifically. But even though this was called the Doom Power trailer, they showed a lot of the white space open zone here, and I am mind blown how good it looks. In the first scene with Shadow unlocking Doom Spear, you can see in the background the text for the Space Colony Arc entrance. I like that the cutscenes are in engine, and that you'll have nice landmarks for each zone. The Doom Surf section shows a lot of white space in one of the quick shots. You can see Omega in the background as an NPC for the Arc, challenge gates in the distance, a chest with unlockables, and options every second to instantly switch directions. I had my expectations high just on the fact that Poppin would be fixed for this game, but damn, I am so happy that white space looks so great in motion to move through. I mentally prepared myself to wait years for the next evolution of Open Zone, and I'm happy we did not have to wait long at all. My personal biggest surprise of this trailer was the 3 zone confirmations. We already knew that Space Colony Arc, Bullet Station, and Kingdom Valley would already be in Shadow Gens, but they decided to reveal that Radical Highway won't just get a quick chase sequence for Arc Act 1, but have 2 acts of its own. Sunset Heights from Forces is here, and Chaos Island from Sonic Frontiers will be in this game? I love that Radical Highway is going to get the full and proper level treatment, but let's just talk about the other 2. When they said that Shadow Gen's story was in parallel to Sonic Gen's, everyone took that as meaning we wouldn't see Sonic games post-2011 represented in here. But to see Sunset Heights from Forces feel like a new level because of the way that it's redesigned, and seeing any island from Frontiers makes me so happy. I'm intrigued to see how Frontiers relates to Shadow's story. Maybe the Black Arms were at war with the Ancients and Shadow isn't going through Sonic's past, but Black Doom's past to change the future? I don't know as of now how they're gonna make that work, but I trust Ian Flynn to work his magic. And finally, the reveal that Metal Overlord is going to get a boss fight. He looks phenomenal. And I love the tradition of Generations bosses where the modern version of characters can now beat them without super forms. I loved that modern Sonic could beat Perfect Chaos, and now a Doom-powered Shadow can beat Metal Overlord. The implications for future bosses too. Mephiles was already on the board, but now that Sunset Heights is in this game, Infinite is back on the table for a potential boss fight, and ooh, that's exciting. This is the best marketing I've ever seen for a Sonic game, and my hype grows for this game every single time we get new info. I've been talking to friends about how I dreamed of what a Shadow the Hedgehog 2 could be when I was a kid, and that was when the world hadn't hurt me yet. I wasn't on the internet and I had unlimited dreams of what it could be. Shadow Generations has exceeded and surpassed any hope or dream I've ever had for a new Shadow game. We had such an uphill battle with the marketing for Frontiers, but to 2 years later see my boy Shadow being done justice on this scale without faltering once is tippable out of Sonic Team. This is officially my most anticipated Sonic game of all time, and if it sticks the landing, I know it will just be my favorite Sonic game of all time. Generations was already great, it's going to get even better with the quality of life fixes, and then we have Shadow Gens checking off every box I've asked for, and more that I did not even know I needed. You don't know you need Shadow with wings until you see it. And the best part, we're getting new gameplay from Gamescom in the next few days, so stay tuned for more excellence. What did you think of the new Doom Powers trailer, and what is your favorite reveal from today for Shadow Generations? Love y'all. Have a blessed one.